I've been asked this question several times recently. The scenario is for demographic information, and the applicant fills out a subcategory, for instance, Mexican, but does not mark the main category, Hispanic. Does the loan officer need to mark Hispanic? Should they then mark that yes, they completed this information, or no, the applicant filled it out? What do we put on the HMDA? And the answer is, refer back to the famous philosopher MC Hammer, who once said, can't touch this. What Appendix B in HMDA tells us is that if an applicant fills out anything, you just leave it alone. You don't touch it. So if they mark a subcategory, you do not need to mark the main category. So if they marked Mexican, that's good enough. Don't touch it. Then when we come to the yes and no boxes, the answer is yes, the applicant filled that out. So no, the loan officer does not need to say that they completed this information. They shouldn't be touching it. So the answer is no. That's exactly the kind of thing we're going to be talking about on March 7th in an upcoming webinar called HMDA Demographic Information Collection. Join me for 1 hour. We're going to get into the weeds on all these complicated issues, the yes and no boxes for who filled it out, when it was taken, how it was taken, and give you all sorts of scenarios on this. It's sad that we have to spend an hour together on this type of topic, but unfortunately it is that complicated and there are so many scenarios. So we're going to get into the weeds and answer all your questions. Join me on March 7th. We'll see you then.